So Hutchies was always a proud Queensland company, but it was really only from roughly 2001 onwards that we became a truly national builder and grew to where we are today. Being a family business, our purpose is to stay alive and to keep this thing going for as many generations as possible. We have a decentralised structure, so we have 25 construction team leaders who report direct to our managing director. And those team leaders are charged with a lot of responsibility. They hire their own people, they have their own relationships with subcontractors and suppliers. Even though it's unorthodox, we found it's worked for us because it means talented people stay within Hutchies and run their team the way they want to. It's definitely a reason why we've got to where we are. Building a career outside of Hutchies gives you the self-confidence that when you do enter the business, you know that if I didn't have this opportunity, I'd always be a capable engineer or a capable quantity surveyor. The buck still stops with you as a family shareholder, but you can pick other people to do key roles. So that was kind of always the career trajectory. And my father still chairs the board. When he does want to hang up the boots, the plan's always been for me to go into that chairmanship. Yeah, it's hard to maintain a culture as you grow, but we've managed to maintain it just through probably two things. One is accountability. There's nowhere to hide as far as the bottom line. We're all accountable. And then the other one is just promoting a sense of fun. We've never been judgmental with people as long as they're respecting others, and that leads to people actually enjoying their job. I think the reason why our balance sheet's very strong is because the years we've had that have been very profitable, we've essentially left that cash within the company on our balance sheet. Giving cash gives you some agility to make the decisions you want to make. We're pretty proud of our social programs. Stardom Yaga is more than a decade old now, I think. Essentially, it was an Indigenous employment program. We joined forces with the federal government to basically help place Indigenous Australians into the construction industry. Last count, we put over 750 Indigenous Australians into employment. But it's been a really meaningful program. It's provided a lot of long-term sustainable work to people who otherwise probably wouldn't have had an opportunity. So we're pretty proud of it. We partnered with Unique You, a program to educate school-age girls about non-traditional industries like construction. And hopefully what that does in the long term is lead to a bigger talent pool for us to draw from and promote women within our own business. Brisbane's our home. We've always been headquartered in Brisbane and always will be. My goal is very much to keep Hutchies going for another generation. So I'll make decisions based on what I think's right moving into the future, but I'm also grateful for what I stand to inherit, which is a functioning business with money in the bank, proud, sustainable, a great place to work, and in good shape for the next generation.